189. Directions for the amendment and reformation of one's way of living in his state of life. It must be borne in mind that some may be established in an ecclesiastical office or may be married, and hence cannot make a choice of a state of life, or in matters that may be changed and hence are subject to a choice, they may not be very willing to make one. It will be very profitable for such persons, whether they possess great wealth or not, in place of a choice, to propose a way for each to reform his manner of living in his state, by setting before him the purpose of his creation and of his life and position, namely, the glory and praise of God our Lord, and the salvation of his soul. If he is really to attain this end, during the exercises and during the consideration of the ways of making a choice as explained above, he will have to examine and weigh in all its details how large a household he should maintain, how he ought to rule and govern it, how he ought to teach its members by word and example. So, too, he should consider what part of his means should be used for his family and household, how much should be set aside for distribution to the poor and other pious purposes. Let him desire and seek nothing except the greater praise and glory of God our Lord as the aim of all he does. For every one must keep in mind that in all that concerns the spiritual life, his progress will be in proportion to his surrender of self-love and of his own will and interests.